Need something to do. I'm gonna hit this little kickback.
It's that Friday night thing. Chillin' with my girls in my new J. Feeling good, but ain't looking for a new babe. Head down to Taylor Lobs, cause I'm up the street. Real talk, no lie. Feeling in my soul, that's a good vibe. Hoping that's the right people chillin' inside. If they ain't, then I'll dip straight out to sight. Don't even try. I just do me and I still be fly. Okay, we gon' see it's jumping. It ain't too crowded. Music is bumping. Hit that, yeah. Do my dance, that for a minute. Millie rock, hands still spinning. Crisscross, pop for a second. Now I'm chillin'. Just grab your line, I hit that. G where it's at, we in there. Where is the nappy address? We bout to hit the kickback, yeah. We bout to hit the kickback, yeah. We bout to hit the kickback, yeah. Hand me the nappy address, yeah. We bout to hit the
Keep going, and we about to go into the fun one. Let's have some fun now. This is Venus versus Mars, the ladies versus the men. Give it up.
Can I act up?
You already No. So, y'all know how this works. We're going to throw a topic out there, and we're going to hear from the lady side, and then we're going to hear from the guy side.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of topics thrown out there, but I want to go to one that Smoke Ducks' own Keita Joyce posted. It was a really interesting one. We're going to get to a few topics. We're going to get into that one, and matter of fact, you asked the question because I don't feel like looking for it, so.
So I think I posted two, but one that I remember.
From the Wednesday cold when you
One everybody, yeah. Want everybody chiming in.
No, that was the quote.
About the picture.
It was about, it was regarding the Facebook?
Yeah.
So the question was, how long do you date? What's the time frame that you date before you start posting Facebook pictures of you and the person you date? That was the
How long,
Yeah,
how long do you date a person before you began posting pictures of you two on social media?
Okay, one at a time.
Oh, I thought it was the.
Was it
No. We gonna So, one at a time. How long will you date someone before you start posting pictures and pretty much introducing y'all to the world? New Jay and Beyonce.
Trina did it the first 10 seconds.
Only if she do that. Kill him slow.
Dance and said, won't he do it?
Hell no. Okay, come on, Ty.
Why you gotta post your business on Facebook? If I am with this person
That's what people do.
and I'm trying to get to know this person and be with this person, why do I need to post it on Facebook?
That's what people
I mean,
do.
Facebook is for entertainment. It's not my life. So my life, as far as me being involved with this person, I feel, hey.
The question is,
Why?
what is the appropriate timeline
I
to
don't
tag
see
me
it.
in a goddamn
I don't need
picture?
to see your life. I don't need to see you on a date
What
with
is
your
the
temporary
appropriate
boo or your temporary
timeline?
whatever
Wait,
or
Pat
your
his hand up
parent.
first. Come on, Pat.
I think everybody missing the point. Like Jamani just said, it said posting a picture. They ain't say nothing about posting a relationship. I can post a picture every motherfucking day. That don't mean nothing. I'm not telling you anything. All I'm telling you is that, hey, we went to the show. We went over here and smoked. That don't mean nothing. You don't know nothing about my relationship, and guess what? I'm not telling you nothing. I'm showing you a picture. Hey, I'm smiling. That's it. That's all that is.
So is first date appropriate to post?
No.
Come on, Cam.
I personally feel it's no one's business.
Thank
You all might not agree with this. Some of you significant.
We probably don't.
But if you go on my Facebook page, I have pictures with multiple women. Because we all out smoking, partying. No.
Oh, so you are an official whore.
So the pictures we out like right now, I'm quite sure at some point we're gonna take pictures of them. Right? I may take pictures with some of you, right? If you tag me on it, it's going on my page, right? So I'm out a lot. So whether it's parties, smoking, whatever, I'm posting multiple pictures. I would never post a picture of my significant. You would never know who my significant is because I don't feel it's your business.
Bullshit.
I don't put that on my personal page. Kind of like my Facebook is entertainment. I throw quotes out. I talk shit about sports, whatever. Instagram, same thing. I don't post who I'm with. You'll never know that.
Okay, how to be a player 101. All right, let's move on. How to be a player 101. Come on, kid.
Relationship.
Come on, kid.
You don't have to. That's bullshit.
Thank you.
That's bullshit.
Speak up, kid.
So it's bullshit what Kevin just said. I get what you're saying to an extent. I mean, my brother, it's cool, but this is what I'm saying.
Call him on this bullshit.
This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead. That's what this is.
Alright, so this is what I'm saying. If you're restricted like that, oh yeah, you post some party pictures, you know, whatever. But you won't post your significant other. So to me, what that means is it's more than just one. So going back to my question, I don't think that you should be posting. If I were single, I'm not single, but if I were single,
So I am coming from a single.
Pre-Facebook.
If I were single, I wouldn't necessarily be posting the minute you and I started dating. Because my thing is, we haven't established anything.
You
yet.
temporary
slide at
right.
that point.
So until I establish something with you, because I could be going out with you Tuesday, him Wednesday. So I'm not going to be posting multiple pictures as soon as I'm going out with this person. So I think the answer to my question is, you need to get something established. Because even though you're not trying to tell your business on Facebook, you posting pictures, it really does tell your business. Because now, I done seen Kevin out, oh, this must be a new girl. Last season, he just posted another picture with another girl.
It's not individual pictures though, it's group pictures. Like if you look at my page, it's
I'm
not individual girls.
We're not doing the Camp Chronicles, Kevin.
Come
on, Denise. Hold
on, why a brother gotta be a hoe because he took pictures on Facebook?
It ain't no individual girls, it's groups.
Why are we being judged by pictures on Facebook? That's ridiculous. I think people lack something in their lives where they sit around judging me, but judging whoever, judging Kevin because of pictures on Facebook.
But we talking about Kevin. We ain't talking about in general. We talking about
No. We talking about when the relationship is established. You all are together. This is a committed relationship.
Everybody forgot the question.
Let's get back to the question.
Right.
It's not about whether it's right or wrong to post or should you post or shouldn't. It's when we decide, me and you are together. This is my girl. I'm your guy. When is it like time to post? So let's go, Jeremy. Then we go house and rock.
Okay, so I guess the first part of that would be I had two parts to my statement. The first part is the answer to your question is that it would have to be something more about a mutual understanding or in terms of where you are with that individual. That's one thing if that's what you want to promote that, and I speak for, at least for me and Frankie at least, that being the youngest guys in the cigar world and being millennials, we look at social media a little bit different than pretty much anybody else in this room. Right. And the idea about it is that it's a culture change. So you guys come from a place where privacy, your business is your business. It's not really all this, that, the public, and all that. And me and Frankie, we'll jump in the same social media realm and we'll post breakfast, we'll post what we're doing, what we're doing, and it's not thought of the same way that it is for you guys. So social media, the platform, the basis of it is a little bit different.
That's a great point. That's true.
Jeremy,
Come on,
Ben said he can't trust you because he can't see your eyes.
I look at it like this. When you and that person are in a relationship, when you all say to each other, we in this committed relationship, and you have no problem with showing the world, because that's what it's going to be. Everybody in here has a Facebook page, has other friends, and it's gonna, once it hit you, I'm gonna tag D, I'm gonna tag Keita, I'm gonna tag Damani, I'm gonna tag Sly, everybody, and then it's gonna spread out from there.
But so sometimes you don't know you're in a relationship until you look social media.
No,
it's my boo. Love is real.
Wouldn't that be the same difference as before before there was social media, the only way you knew somebody was rocking with somebody is you bumped into their ass at a party.
Exactly.
But now that you can plant that seed and put water on it instantaneously, now it's looked at as a completely different way of now. Why is it being a judgmental situation? Because now I gave it to everybody in this room in 10 seconds.
But back to the original question, though. Back to the original question. Whenever the two people decide that they want to put that information out there, that's it.
Come on, Rob.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. For me, I feel like once you decide that you're in a committed relationship, you should even give it some time before you even put your business out there or take those pictures. Constantly put out there to make sure that you're actually going to fit with that person. Because just because I say, okay, we're going to be this now, you got to agree, it don't mean 6 months from now it's going to work out. So I would give you definitely some time before I even put my business out there.
Well, you're right. Angela.
I mean, you happy. I mean, I don't care about the display. Okay, we're together. Great. Okay. But the business of it, you don't have to be. I don't post what he's doing behind closed doors. That's your business. Right. That's your business. Right. A picture, that's nothing. Because I want you to put me on display if I'm yours. Hey, okay? It is what it is. Now, I'm not posting later, he ain't shit. Right. He ain't doing this, you know, or he rocking my world. That ain't your business.
And next month, me ain't shit. He ain't shit post next month. Come on,
I'm gonna be honest with you. To solve all this on my part, I didn't post no relationships. The only time I posted something with a woman is when I was married. As if me. I ain't posted no woman I'm dating with. I just posted my wife. That's it. Well, bam.
Keep up the good work.
All right, y'all. Let's go to the next topic. And this was a great question because this one got a whole lot of comments, and this comes from Smoke Fella's own Guru. He's not here today, but he asked the question: is sex a privilege or a priority in a relationship? Let's talk about it. Hands up first. Come on, Jerry.
Both.
Thank you.
Both because
that's safe.
That's the truth.
Safe answer.
No. It's a reality, and the reality is that women and men in the same gene pool, the same thought process. Everybody likes to have sexual relations at some point, right? Because nobody's ain't gonna say that they don't, right? So everybody at some point is looking for it, expects it. Now, how it's delivered and dealt with, one thing, right? So a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to have that chemistry with a person and be able to do that. You know what I mean? But it's a priority because the human body needs it, requires it. Whether you do it yourself, you do it with somebody.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a priority.
That is a sensible answer. I need some ignorant. Come on, TV.
It ain't gonna be ignorant, but I need you to read the question one more time if you don't mind.
Okay. Is sex a priority or a privilege in a relationship?
It's gonna be ignorant.
Come on.
Speaking as a married man, it's neither. Because it can be taken away. So if you require it in your marriage and it's taken away, whether it's through an accident or whatever, health issues, whatever, and it's gone, then what, you gonna leave that person?
There it is.
So it's neither.
Well, from a married man, okay, what are you talking about? For me, it's a priority. Period and point. But I said it then, I said it now. When you marry, it's a priority. When you date, it's a privilege. Right. That's how I look at it. Forget all that.
Come on,
that's me.
I can do the ignorant one.
Brace yourselves. Here we go.
Speaking of seatbelts,
come on.
It's both, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Here we go.
The privilege is I'm giving you me. You ought to be grateful, and I ought to be grateful that we are involving ourselves in this intimate act of giving each other the privilege to enjoy each other. That's what I said. That's what I said. Open your other ear.
Okay,
the priority is needed.
Okay, hold on. So let's dive a little deeper into it. So let's say, for instance, you sex addict. You like it all the time. I mean, you know, there are people out here that need it. That need it 5-6 days a week.
Don't call my business, damn it.
Hold on, quiet. 5-6 days a week. I don't know how old you is, but when you get older, that shit don't work. So,
to each his own.
But so what happens if you end up involved with somebody who maybe don't want to get down so much.
To that point.
But maybe you connect on a different level. Maybe you connect deep on a different level.
At some point when you decide to be a committed couple, you have to know, or you should know, should have had a conversation about your,
you know that
your
sex schedule.
sexual appetite.
You know that sex schedule. Period.
You said before y'all get to the relationship part.
No, when you get
when you're
on
in the
your way to
relationship,
that point,
right.
when you decide that you want to be a couple, you should be saying, all right, now I like to do this X amount of time.
Right here.
If you like, I can only give you 2 out of that 5, we might need to come back to the table and have
another discussion. Thank you.
That's facts.
So I'm gonna answer the question. In a relationship, it's a priority. I'm not in a relationship with anybody I'm not fucking. That's just facts. So for me, it's a priority. Now, I'm saying, I'm saying if I'm in a relationship with this person, then we fuck.
So you went wait 90 days?
My month.
Dang. Okay, come on, man. Hold on. We gonna come back to that.
Come on, man.
We gonna come back to that.
Sex is a priority.
Yes, sir.
The simple fact is,
Say it again, Sly.
Yes, sir.
but the simple fact is, if we married and you holding out or you telling me there's a purpose for me to have sex with you, that means that you're telling me that I go out and have sex with somebody else because I need to get it in. And I'm
That's what's strong. That's what's strong.
No. So
Understand what he's saying.
what I'm saying is this. If you what I'm saying is this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning cheating. Period. So your mate has to understand, look, this is what I need. I need you to feel these needs as you want to fulfill yours and take care of you. So take care of your man as your man take care of the woman. That's all I'm saying. Point blank period. So
RM is who's following us on the live feed right now. She says, I agree that it's a privilege in a relationship, but it's a priority in a marriage.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, Pat.
I was getting ready to say that, but I'm glad she said that. But also, let's keep it real, man. This is Venus versus Mars. You niggas know it's a fucking priority.
Thank you,
These women say it's a privilege because they giving themselves to y'all. But when it comes out cities, y'all know motherfucking well it's a priority. You ain't giving up the ass, what you gonna do? You gonna take your ass somewhere else. Let's keep it real.
I'm not gonna take my ass somewhere else, but when she sleep, I'm gonna take it.
Oh,
You should be right.
I'm gonna get it one way or another.
Somebody call this mistake. Hey, come on, D.
Well, I agree
Views
with
expressed on
what
this show.
said, because if you are whether you're married or in a relationship, to me, if I'm rooted in my relationship, his needs and my needs are top priority. And that encompasses everything, from your physical, your sexual, your mental, with that person in a relationship. If I'm rooted in that and our foundation is strong, I'm gonna go for it. So it's a priority, but it's a privilege also because you're with me and I'm with you. But I'm gonna take care of all the priorities across the board.
Okay, so let me ask the ladies a question. This is strictly for the ladies, guys. Just stand down for me.
Please do.
So you the guy, y'all together, y'all got married, y'all used to hump like rabbits all day, all night. And all of a sudden it don't work no more. Because we know that,
Everybody knows that.
yeah, we already know that ED thing is real. And the older you get, things happen. Things happen.
Don't have mouth still.
Can you? Oh,
His mouth.
Do the mouth still work?
What three ladies said. Okay, wait. We're gonna go back to the girl.
So, okay, well, what you just said when it's that time of the month, y'all mouth still work, right?
My mouth always work.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. Dilly.
Hey, we live. We gotta keep all the side conversations down. I don't even know how to segue out of that. I I was expecting that question to go a whole different way. So, ladies, somebody help me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me say this. Every woman in here, yes, it is definitely a priority in your marriage. But when you're married, it's deeper than the sex. Because you can have sex without having intercourse. And as older as we're getting,
Spell
hold
that.
on.
Spell
The
that.
older that we're getting, we have to realize the sex eventually is going to go away. And it's not going to happen every day. It might only happen once a month. But what's important in marriage is love.
What's a month?
Wait, hold on. What's important when you start getting up in age is the love and the dedication and the commitment
And the intimacy.
Because intimacy might be just hold me at night and have that conversation. That's what's important as time goes on when you're in a committed relationship and a marriage.
But that's for a woman though.
No, that's for a man too. That's
Wait,
for
this
a
for the
man
ladies.
too.
I want this more from the ladies. Once again, if it don't work, Viagra and Cialis ain't nothing worse. I'm so scared to go to Japan, but we gonna go to it anyway. Come on.
First off, like what Sister Keita said, he got a mouth. If his hand game is strong, we got toys. And for some men, they may not like toys in the bedroom, but if John Henry ain't standing up for his rights, something got to be used.
John Henry.
I need that relief. And I'm sure you're going to be satisfied as well from the release.
Okay, so let me take this to the guys. So I'm going to take this to the guys. So, ladies have issues. I don't know, we know like fibroids and things like that. Ladies have issues where sometimes sex can be painful. Right? As a man, your wife is medically, it hurts. She really don't want to have sex about it, it's pain, whatever. Are you willing, you no good mother, are you all willing to wait it out? I'm asking all the fellas. Are you guys willing to take that into consideration? Come on, Mitch.
I got a buddy that has MS. And he went to his wife and said, you know what, I know I can't fulfill your needs sexually. You can go out and get you a sidekick, I don't care. I just want to be there for my family. It's time, and it was an article in the news, and a guy, his wife can't fulfill his needs no more. And she said it was okay for him to go out and get somebody else. Hey, we have to as people in a relationship, we have to understand each other's needs. And if you can't fulfill his needs, you might have to get that okay for that pass.
Come on, House.
Okay. We've been talking about a lot of couples. That's what I've been hearing. But speaking as a single man, it's hard to say, well, hell, I'm a single man, and you can't perform no more. I'm just gonna stay by your side. The fuck no. We grown, right? We all grown here, right? We gonna be honest, right? We gonna be honest or whatever. I'm a single man. You can't perform no more. Holla, baby girl. Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Okay, let's come on.
So pretty much what you were just talking about. That's what's going on with B. Smith right now. But she got B. Smith. She's rich. She's got Alzheimer's. But her husband just moved his side chick into their house.
To help
take care of her.
Yeah.
So shout out to her.
Yeah, but I mean, it's once again, when you talk, we got to break this down. You're talking about couples, married couples in a relationship, people that are in a relationship, and then there are those of us that aren't in a relationship. God damn it, I'm fucking.
Just horny all the time.
Man, listen, man, that's why
let's dive a little deep into it. So we have been kind of gearing towards the couples. So let's talk to some of the singles in here. So I asked, I think I asked Kevin a question. I asked Kevin a question. Meet a girl, sweetheart. She don't believe in sex for like 60, 90 days. How long?
Yeah, bullshit.
I said to guys, how long are you willing to wait?
Represent Kevin. Represent strong.
You asking me or you?
I'm asking the guy.
You asking the single
I don't.
right?
I can speak on the single behalf. I don't go by this system. I would never. So, and I'm just being honest. Now, if I meet a good girl like that and she's on her way, I just have to tell her I'm not the guy for her. Because if I'm dealing with you and we doing relationship shit, so to speak, we're going out, we're dating, basically we're dating, right? If we are sexually attracted to each other, then we fuck. If we can't do that, and we're while being sexually attracted to each other because you got some type of rule, then I'm not the guy for you.
I'm not.
And I can, and hold on, I'm gonna add this. I can be mature enough to walk away from you and just say, hey, I'm not the guy for you. I can walk away from you. Right?
Okay, come on,
See, I'm gonna go with that. For being a guy that's in a relationship, like me and my girlfriend, our very first date, we movies and we ended up at the Sippers. And let the story be what it is. Yeah, we went and did all of that. And my point here.
Your stock is with the roof. You don't count.
But to say the least about it wasn't a timetable put on it, obviously. And the thing is that believe it or not, that since me and her got that out the way, we actually focused into another way. You know what I mean? As far as we got that part out, and now me and her have established a very strong relationship, and we have a very understanding. So it's not. I've never had to deal with her and go thinking about sex, thinking about when this is, or any of that. But if I had, I wouldn't ever say that. If a woman told me that she was a 60-day, 90-day type of person, I probably would lose my interest just based upon the fact that something like that, in my opinion, is something that it happens. And when it happens, it's happened. If you're cool with it, then be cool with it and move forward in life. And y'all, it is what
okay, I'm gonna go somewhere different. I'm gonna let Tony go right quick.
I don't give a fuck if we fuck the first week, the second week. If we rocking together, we have fun, we hang out, we laugh, we have a good time. Look, man, you're gonna lose a good woman worried about that other head. Don't do that. You got a good woman, she good to you, she good for you. It ain't always about sex, because again, that can be taken away. If you marry somebody or you're in a relationship just to fuck, it ain't gonna never work.
Well, it's not about, I wouldn't say it's about just having that, but my point is that, my opinion is that if a person, man or woman, said that to their partner about having a timetable, that to me tells me that you are a really reserved individual and you're not willing to just
take your glasses off and say that.
Let our relationship be whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? So if you happen to hit on the first night, great. You know what I'm saying? She's not a hoe, she's not none of that. Y'all had a great fucking time. Y'all laughed, y'all drank wine, y'all danced, whatever the hell that is. Y'all had a good time.
Okay, so we're looking at it. So let's talk about it. We're looking at it from a guy's perspective, right? So from the guys, you don't want a hoe. You don't want to make a hoe a housewife, as we like to say.
True that.
But y'all not willing to wait. Y'all want it off the top. Right. So where do we draw the line? We're like, I don't want nobody that's willing to drop her drawers at anybody that take her to dinner and show her a nice time. But at the same time, I want the ass off the top.
Hold up. I got bullshit.
What I am saying is, I'm speaking to the guys right now. We don't want the loose chick. We don't want the chick every motherfucker that had, or any motherfucker took out. Greg took out, Kev took out, House took out, everybody took out. That's, yeah. Damn. That's, okay. It just changed my whole train of thought. But, all right, so we don't want that. Like we don't want her, but at the same time we want, you know what I mean? You want the good girl. You want to wife up the good girl. So where do we draw the line? Come on, Kev.
I don't need it like off the top. Like I don't need it the first night. Right, but I'm not gonna go. I don't do the 90-day rule. Like I don't do that stupid.
I was just throwing a number out there.
I don't listen to her. But here's the thing, though. If you meet a girl, you meet a girl and she has a 90-day rule on sex, she's gonna have some type of other rule down the line too. You're gonna have to keep conforming to her rule. Think about that.
You don't have rules.
I don't have a 90-day rule.
No.
I have to sleep.
That wasn't the question.
So you're gonna have to keep conforming. But you're gonna have something else down the line.
But you, so with you,
what I'm saying with the 90-day rule, you're gonna have to keep conforming to some type of thing with that person if she comes off the bat and says she has a 90-day sex life. Come on, think about it.
So what about you're in a relationship, you're not married, but you're in a relationship, and they go to church. And some churches ask for you to fast for 60 days, 90 days, 30 days, whatever that may be. What if her fast is sex? But y'all in a relationship though. So you just gonna like stop dating her because you are single. You gonna stop dating her because she's coming to you saying, this is a part of my fast. No sex, no meat, whatever. But it's a fast though, for 90 days. And that's not Steve Harvey's way. Some people actually fast for certain periods and certain things. So are you just gonna stop dating her? Because she actually fasts.
The question was, as long as you can't be on the same page spiritually, you shouldn't be quick. Go ahead, Greg. I can answer that. As long as I'm not before the fast.
I said y'all was in a relationship.
Wait, hold on. The time been jumping around all goddamn.
You said you don't want to change a hoe to a housewife, right? Some of y'all
don't focus on that.
Oh no, I'm finna hit all this.
Go ahead.
However, you still fucking. Oops, I'm sorry.
I mean,
you still fucking that person, whether it was that night, that week, that month you all decide to have sex. So why does that one night, even though you all have developed, as Jeremy said, that relationship, she could be a good woman. Just because I decided, our chemistry is great at that time, I really want to do this with you, why do it have to be considered she's that hoe? She could still be that good girl as well. So why all of a sudden, because see, here's the thing, you don't want to change a hoe into a housewife, but from a woman's perspective, we don't want hoes for husbands either.
Right.
All right, well, let's get into the ladies then. Let's talk about it. So y'all, you all in the cigar life and all that, and y'all know, as someone called it, a community date. Right? Community date.
We need to pick up our cups and switch.
Are you willing?
Are
you all willing? And so this guy done been around. He didn't kind of dip in and out. He's been doing this thing. Are you willing to give him that chance?
Me? No.
I don't want it. If I were single, I don't want it.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Okay, that was unanimous. All right, they don't want community date.
We have. You might have found out after the fact that nice community.
Thank you.
Same way we
Most of the time, y'all know this community.
No, because if a person is discreet, if they supposed to be discreet,
That's right.
air quotes, supposed to be discreet.
Assumingly.
You find out after the fact.
True.
We do too, though.
We do too.
Talking about y'all right now.
Hey, y'all gotta understand they are going ham on the book.
What they say?
Right now.
Come on, man. Come on,
You know what I'm saying? You got people out here, no hope for a husband. You got some cats that say, I'm finna hit all this. At our ages, people have to allow to be touched. It's all kind of stuff on this, man. Please go back and read all of this, because this right here is amazing. I'm having a field day talking with these individuals on the book.
So great, so Nikki brought up something great, right? If you say you start dealing with this person, right? And then you find out afterwards that they done been in and out the circle, they've been doing their thing, they've been dipping in and out. Can you stay with that person if y'all really into each other, y'all feeling each other, y'all have a good time, y'all connecting on a different level? But he didn't dip in and out the cigar circle.
That means he wasn't honest.
So
in
that's,
the beginning.
thank you. That's exactly
he wasn't
what I was
honest
doing.
in the beginning.
What about communication? If you asking those questions and you want to know, that's
but what if you didn't ask and you just found out?
Wait a minute.
Come on, Sly.
Hold on. Because I ain't never met a woman that's been honest in the first day.
And a man too.
And women ain't never honest about who they done slept with and how many,
That's
even though that ain't your business. But y'all ain't coming up front with no information either. So Get off the fellas with that.
If we've been talking and getting to know each other,
I don't want to know,
and developing a friendship. No, some guys like I don't want to holler at nobody that I holler at everybody else.
But see,
so it comes up.
But see, Nunu, my motto, Nunu, is not about quantity. It's about quality. So to me, whatever you did before me don't matter. It's about what we doing now.
No, what you did before me matters. Because if I know that you fucked the hoe on the corner and she looked like who did what and why, and then you come to me, I'm better than
but
that.
But then he can do the same thing. But see, that's what I'm saying, Nunu. It doesn't matter.
That's why you talk about it in conversation.
Hey, Slap, Facebook say bullshit.
Come on, Frank. Wait. Come on, Frank. Wait.
He pretty much said he said my questions.
Oh, he put it out there.
I'm back to Nunu.
It's back in conversation.
You'll never know the girl he fucked on the corner. Just like he'll never know the guy you fucked out of the club.
But remember, we talking about.
We'll never know that.
But we talking about community though.
Right.
We talk, if I meet somebody, that conversation, we talking about cigar circle.
Okay, let's go off that.
And if we're having that conversation and we digging each other, that conversation, if you smart, should come up on both ends. Not just mine, not just his. Because he want to know as well.
I agree.
And I want to know as well.
But if you're in a
so that conversation is going to come up and the conversation is had. Now, if you can deal with what he's saying and he can deal with what I say, then we all good. We can go from there.
I agree with that. You should have that conversation if y'all talking about seriously getting together. 100%
Right.
agree. But if you're in the cigar circle, which means we probably hit the same circles, right? Same spots.
Right.
You kind of see each other. That's how y'all start digging each other in, right? You should have kind of noticed who you walk in with one night. Next week you walk in with another
Not
chick.
necessarily. That's
Because
when
you checking them out.
the discretion comes up. Like Nikki said, discretion comes up.
And it's no different than him trying to get to know you. He peeping you. Y'all attracted to each other. Y'all in the cigar room. So he's kind of watching you. He sees, okay, she's exclusively with this guy one night. She's exclusive with this guy another week. You all are, like if you're in the cigar circle, you're kind of watching each other. You watch each other. So yes, you're going to have the conversation because you don't want to be a part of the clique. Both ways, man and woman. You're going to have a conversation. But you kind of picked already. So you kind of know that anyway.
All right, come on then.
To me.
Just because I hang out with you at EL's or hang out with Ben at TP don't mean that I done fucked you and fucked him.
Exactly. Because I hung out with a lot of my brothers exclusively. We met each other at different spots. I wasn't screwing them.
Yeah, I mean, no one
People
actually knows.
thought that, but I wasn't screwing them.
Right.
That's when the person that's digging me asks that conversation. And you be open, and then I'm gonna ask that conversation.
And some of y'all
and you can deal with it. That's cool.
So what basically? What your conversation is gonna, your question is gonna be is, have you fucked anybody in this? Okay, and then if the answer comes out to be yes, I have, then you're gonna just automatically just dismiss him.
No, that's why I said if we both agree on the parties and who it is, for me, it's on who it is.
Why would that make a difference?
Because I feel like I'm more than the chick on the corner.
Okay, come on,
I feel like, no, I ain't above that. So I feel like you done lowered yourself right there, then you want to come up to an A+.
I think to not shift gears on it too much, I think just the natural question is, you ask yourself, is do you want to know? And if you want to know, can you handle what you're about to hear? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just the $1 million question. You know what I'm saying? So it's do I want to know? And if this person tells me what the answers my question, can I handle whatever comes out of their mouth?
All right, last comment, Nick.
If I ask you a direct question, that means that I'm only speaking for Nikki, have prepared myself for whatever your answer may be.
Exactly.
I can't deal with other people talking about me. So if you say yes, I fuck somebody in the cigar circle. Next question is who?
Right. Yeah.
And the who depends on if we go any further.
Exactly.
Because if it's one of my girls or somebody that I associate with, it's off.
Right.
Hey, but even if that man didn't know that you and Keita was friends. If he didn't know y'all was friends at all, right? Didn't even know that.
All right, y'all. We running out of time, man. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Cigar Rose. 501 Union Avenue in State, Illinois. Beautiful shop, man. The owners are great. They treat us great. Salute to you guys. Raise your glasses. And in the words of the board of the chairman, when the whiskey goes,
feeling in my soul, that's a good vibe. Hoping it's the right people chilling inside. If they ain't, then I'll dip straight out to side. Don't even try. I just do me and I still be fly. Okay, we gon' see it's jumping. It ain't too crowded. Music is bumping. Hit that, yeah. Do my dance, that for a minute. Millie rock, hands still spinning.